Now, even though the photographer entitled this "Communist Picket Nazis" at Milwaukee, Ariel explained to me, and this was my suspicion as well, this is a group of 5,000 counter-protesters. So far more Milwaukeeans came out to protest the Nazis than there were Nazis. So it's important to remember that, the majority of the people here are actually anti-fascists. And although the photographer has chosen to describe them as communists, it was certainly a much more diverse group of people, including socialists, labor activists, Czech student groups.
People of Czech descent, because this was shortly after Germany invaded
Czechoslovakia. Okay, so thank you. So one of the things I think, as I look at this photograph, to be suspicious of labels. When people use a single word to describe a protest or protesters, to be suspicious of that. One of the things that I love about this photograph, and is so powerful and connects to me personally, is just to see the variety of the expressions on people's faces. This woman is feeling pain because a police officer has his hand around her throat. This woman here, also on the front lines, is angry. She seems angry and disgusted. This other man here seems to be elated and happy. He's just so excited to be at a protest. Another person is just kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't. It's just kind of lurid curiosity. She can't wait to see. So I look at this and I think about my own experiences at protests, and I just think about the mix of emotions that I have at being a protest, being political, being at a protest, all the different emotions that race through your head as there. And it's, in retrospect, I might like to think it's all about bravery and being steadfast, but there, inevitably, I feel also fear, excitement, curiosity. Looking at this protest makes me think about my 18-year-old daughter right now, who's now, going to protest. And as a father, there's a part of me that really doesn't want her to go. I'm really afraid. I don't want to have happen to her what's happening to this woman in the front lines, But I know that she's a grown-up, and she gets to make her own choices, and I'm proud of her for making those decisions, even as I am afraid about what could happen. So for me, that's what this photograph is, among other things, just this mix of emotions that comes with taking a stand against hatred. So thank you.